maybe I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one shit, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Photo rocks on the side, I'm about me attack. Baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad.
What's good, you guys? It's your girl Cece, aka Cecilia Robinson, aka Cece Reacts, and I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in with me today. Before we get started, I need for you guys to like, subscribe, and share the video. Also, please hit that bell so you know when I'm coming on. Listen, I'm gonna ask you guys, I really need y'all to share the videos. YouTube be on so much BS with me, hiding the content. People don't know I post it. Share the videos, you know what I'm saying? Be a friend. Let people know, what's going on. Also, I want to say this. I heard you guys' request. I listened, and I've developed something brand new for you guys. The How Did I Become a Criminal series is now available to CHAV members only. You guys have been rocking with me. Y'all have followed me through my whole prison journey. Now hear the story on how all of that came to life. How did I take those steps in order for me to go to prison? Yes, it's available now on the CHAV. This is the first of several series that's coming to the CHAV. Listen, it's some fire content, and you guys will not be disappointed. So anybody who hasn't joined the CHAV, listen, if you want more stories from me, the CHAV is where you need to be at. And if you want to hear how I end up going to prison, check out How I Became a Criminal. Sign up. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And once again, thank each and every one of you. Now I want y'all to sit back, relax, and enjoy this fire content, this fire episode, and y'all be smooth. Have a dope day. Listen, y'all. When I woke up the next day, I gotta be honest with y'all, I felt so good. Y'all, and the feeling was so amazing because I had not felt that way since I had been home. Since I had came home, I had been dealing with chaos after chaos, chaos after chaos. But I actually woke up on the right side of the bed. I had a good night's sleep. And I wanted that feeling all day. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to do whatever I had to do to keep that feeling. Like when you wake up with a feeling like that, it's like that's a gift from God. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have any worries. I didn't have any stress. So like I said, I was going to do whatever I had to do to keep that feeling. When I got up, got dressed and everything, when I came out my room, I'm speaking to all the dope fiends. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, girl, I like that shirt. Hey, I go downstairs, I'm speaking to the staff and everything. Go down, peek in on my counselor. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I felt good. I didn't feel weighed down or anything, and I wanted to show these teeth right here. Need mine. I wanted to show these teeth as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? And shockingly, when I was smiling, everybody else was smiling. Whether they had all their teeth or not, they were smiling back. We just walking around there smiling. I left up out of the center. And I go around to Subway. But of course, it's extra early. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to go spread some of my joy. You know what I'm saying? You get some joy. You get some joy. You get some joy, baby. I had joy for everybody. I'm around there helping out for free. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Subway. How may I take your order? You know what I'm saying? What kind of bread you want? Hey, I got that for you. Coming up right here. Let me bring you out. I was just a little ball of light. You know what I'm saying? A little ball of light. And look, here's the thing. You never know what a person is going through. You know what I'm saying? You never know what a person is going through. But that day, I put smiles on so many people's faces. And it felt good. It really felt good. After I got through, serving as many people as possible, smiling and, being friendly, the friendlier part of me, I went back to the back and I did my prepping to get ready for my shift. I stayed the whole first shift and I cleared time. You could go on about your business, told Samia goodbye, told Jimmy, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I got ready for my shift. Now, once again, welcome to Club Subway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my music on. Baby, I was feeling Chicago. I wanted some Chief Keef, some Lil Durk, and I wanted the music as loud in Subway as it would be in the club. You know what I'm saying? So I had the music blasting sky high. The music was so loud, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The music was so loud, you had to be like, hey, can I get a Italian cheeseburger? You had to scream it. You know what I'm saying? You have to scream your order. Listen, for some reason, this day was particularly busy, and I didn't mind because I had the music going. The people didn't mind that the line was long because the music selection that I was playing, these people was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I had a little twerk music going on, a little T-Pain, booty work. I had some little Dirk L's, you know what I'm saying? Look, people was feeling the music, the people was feeling the vibe, and I was trying to get the people out as fast as possible. But listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm the type of person that I'm gonna dance anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So they seen me busting 1 and 2 back there behind that count. Boom, boom, boom. I did a little move or two. I showed them a little bit of what I had, but it was just a vibe in there. Have it go, I'm serving people and I'm smiling, I'm looking down and I'm doing as much as possible. I'm in rare mode. So I get to this one client, he had on the hood and everything. I kind of wonder, like, why you got on this hood and it's warm outside? So when I get a good look at this person, I realized that it's Homer Simpson, aka my ex-roommate. You know what I'm saying? The one who ran off from the center. So I'm like, hey, what's good? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? She, man, I'm all right. So I'm looking at her eyes bloodshot red, her mouth twisted a little bit, so I already know she on that stuff. She on that mess. You know what I'm saying? She needed some hard candy. She needs something to stop that from going on because that mouth was hitting it. Like I said, she was hitting that Bobby. She was hitting that. So I'm like, what can I get for you? You know what I'm saying? You hungry? You good? You keeping a low profile? She like, yeah. She was like, man. She's like, I got something for you. I want to see if you can help me out. I'm like, you got something for me, but you want to see if I can help you out. I'm like, what you talking about? First of all, don't say you got something for me, but you want to see if I can help you out. Those are two totally different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even go together. Have it go. I'm like, what's up? Now, you got to understand something. The reason why I'm even entertaining this conversation, again, I feel bad that this lady is on the run. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the reason. I feel like I'm part of the reason that she escaped. It is what it is. So she nod her head for me to go down like towards the end of the counter by the register. She didn't want everybody else in her business. So when I get down there, she unzipped her jacket and I'm looking at her because why are you unzipping your jacket? I'm kind of scary a little bit. What's she gonna pull out on me? She gonna pull something out on me? You know what I'm saying? She gonna up the thing? A couple of things going to my head and I'm, embracing myself for whatever's getting ready to come. But when she opened up the jacket, she showed me that she got a whole bunch. She got body wash in there. She got soap. She got dishwashing liquid. She got deodorant. She got toothbrushes, toothpaste, KY jelly. She got all this stuff inside her coat. I mean, it's like a whole little mini mart up in there. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got to be honest with y'all. My eyes lit up. Bing! You know what I'm saying? I love me some stolen merchandise. I don't know about y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I buy stolen merchandise because I know I'm going to get at a discount rate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, what you talking about? She was like, man, give me $25 for all this. Now, that's about $75 worth of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wanted everything but the KY jelly. I ain't had nothing going on. I ain't need that. You know what I'm saying? Ma'am, you can keep that. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I say I take it all. You know what I'm saying? I give her $50. I give her $50. Let me help you out. You know what I'm saying? She take out everything. She start pulling out everything and she put it on the counter. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, how many compartments do you got in this coat? You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Just a random thought. When she put everything out on the corner, it's a gang of stuff. People looking and everything. Stop looking. This is all mine. I scoop everything down, put it in a bag, tied up. You know what I'm saying? And she tell me, she say, thank you, man. Thank you for looking out. I said, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I said, you want something to eat? Anything? She tell me, nah. You know what I'm saying? She leave up out of there and I go back and keep, you know what I'm saying, doing what I'm doing. I apologize to the people, because I had stepped away. It took a little bit of time. I apologize to them. I keep making sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Everybody back in the vibe. I'm back in my groove. Boom. Squeeze. Meat. cheese. Like, I'm back in my groove. Now, like I said, the music is loud. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I hear, man, look, they're over there fighting, You know what I'm saying? So I look up. Now, that's about 9-10 people up inside this restaurant with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only person behind the counter. So when I look up, everybody going over towards the glass, like the windows and everything, looking out the windows. So I got to be honest with y'all. While everybody else gone over there, I start making food. I start going over there to look too. I ain't have to go outside, but I want to see who fighting too. You know what I'm saying? All the time, I spot Nate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen Nate in a couple of days. He got on this dashiki. It's blue, red, green, yellow. He got on the dashiki. You know what I'm saying? Look a little bit too big for him, but he got it on. His hair matted to his head. He got on some blue jeans that's a little bit too big for him, and I could see he got on these thong sandals on his feet. I don't know where he been, but he had on somebody's outfit. Now he fighting this white man, this tall white man. He got a shag in the back. You know what I'm saying? Curly little top, shag in the back, a red mustache with a little goatee thing. He got on a white t-shirt, some black jeans, and he got on some thong sandals. He also got this black suitcase duffel bag thing that he's swinging and swatting at Nate with. You know what I'm saying? So Nate moving around him, swinging and sticking him. You know what I'm saying? He putting the fluffers on him. So dude, he trying to hit his best to hit Nate, but Nate getting up in there. You know what I'm saying? Nate could have been a professional boxer. The way he was pivoting and all this other stuff, and he was, the slip shot. Look, he had his stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Have it go, he knocked the white man off balance. And when he knock him off balance, dude fall back into the street. Now, mind you, this 5-6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? The traffic is in full swing on Center Ave. So you hear a car, you know what I'm saying? That's the horn. Dude, catches balance or whatever, and he grab his chest and everything. He drop his bag in the middle of the street, and he stumbles across the street. So I'm looking at whatever. He's coming right for a subway door. You know what I'm saying? So everybody moving back in there, thing. Somebody like, man, he hit him, he cold cocked him. So people talking stuff, people got their phones out recording, dude coming to the door. Now here's the thing, I know Nate gonna always follow you. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the store by myself. Well, I'm not in the store by myself, but I'm in the store by myself. I got customers. I don't want that commotion inside the store. So, dude, you come up in the store, that means Nate gonna come up in here and y'all gonna get the rumbling. And I'm not about breaking up two men fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm, hey, you can't come up in here. Leave out. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, he walking and he trying to grab onto people pushing him off. You know what I'm saying? He still got one of his hand over his chest or whatever. So he go over. I'm constantly telling him, like, you got to get out of here. You can't do this. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out of here. I don't want no problems. So he go over there. Listen, he constantly walking, saying, can you call the police? Can you help me? Can you call the police? I'm not calling no police. You know what I'm saying? You was out there fighting, sir. I'm not calling nobody. Wasn't nobody trying to call the police. Everybody was recording. Have it go. He go over to where the line is, the glass to separate the people from the food. And he take his hand off his chest. He put his hand up on the glass. And that's when I seen, like, Nate had poked him up. You know what I'm saying? Nate had duped him. You know what I'm saying? So his hand bloody and everything. He put his hand up there and he slide down this like you know what I'm saying, get down to the ground, and he just trying to get his air. I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? What did I just witness? I don't want no parts of this. So I told everybody, I say, yo. Everybody got to leave out the store. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to leave. I say, I'm sorry. I can't make no food now. For one, it's a man laying down right here. You know what I'm saying? 2, it's a bloody handprint that's on this glass, and the blood is dripping down to like the little counter that's too close to the food. Y'all, I can't serve this to y'all. 3, what did I just witness again? I don't want no parts of this. You know what I'm saying? So I tell everybody, I say, y'all gotta leave. So people going outside and they, looking in the glass and all this other stuff. And I'm trying to y'all just please get out. So I go over to the phone and I'm trying to think, I gotta follow proper protocol. You know what I'm saying? This man needs some help. So the first thing I do is I call 911. You know what I'm saying? I call 911 and I tell him, I say, yo, this man just stumbled into the subway. I'm here on Center Ave. I say, yo, can y'all send somebody? I say, he hurt bad. He laying on the floor. They asked me, did I witness it? No, No, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even supposed to be calling y'all. Have it go. They tell me they sending somebody right away. Mad you, the hospital is right at the end of the corner. Okay, cool. Next thing I do, I call Jamie. She tell me to call Samia. You know what I'm saying? I call Samia. Samia gets on her camera. She's at home. She can see the camera. You know, she tell me, she say, listen, she said, once the police and the ambulance and everything come, they get him up out of there. She say, I need you to lock the door. Now I'm thinking she finna tell me to close the store down. She said, I need you to lock the door. She said, I need you to go to the back. She tell me 4 solutions to get. Mix it in a bucket with how much water she want me to mix it with. She said, I need you to come back and clean up all the blood. Now here's the thing. I serve sandwiches. I'm not an RN. I'm not a CNA. I'm not a doctor, surgeon, none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a janitor. I'm not a crime scene investigator, a crime scene cleanup crew. I'm not none of that. So this is above my pay grade. You know what I'm saying? She tell me to clean up the blood off the floor. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, she tell me to clean the glass. I have to clean the glass thoroughly. You know what I'm saying? Get all that blood from right there off that counter. Then I have to remove all that food, toss it. You know what I'm saying? And I have to sterilize all those dishes, which is a lot. And she tell me to refill the counter with all the food, put some more food out there, and reopen the store. I said, reopen the store? She said, yeah. She said, you don't close till 1 a.m. She said, this is just a minor setback. We still got to make money. Ma'am, you don't even care if I'm traumatized or not. You know what I'm saying? You just care about making money. Okay, cool, because it's my job. You know what I'm saying? I had an attitude about it. I get off the phone with her. Now, mind you, I just told you the UPMC is right down the street. You know what I'm saying? Ambulance still ain't came. The whole time I'm on the phone, I'm looking out the door and I see people, you know, peeking in and everything. You know, people walking up and they're trying to see what's going on. But no ambulance, police, fire people, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Now, as I get off the phone, I walk back around there. I see this dude. He's still trying to gasp for air. You know, So I'm like, okay, like be a little humane. You know what I'm saying? I'll go grab some towels, and I take it over there. And I don't know if I should put pressure on this wound. None of that. I put it in his hand. I put the towels in his hand. Do what you need to do. But I sit right here by you. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm sitting on the floor right over this man. You know what I'm saying? The door opens. So when the door opens, I look up. I'm thinking it's the paramedics and the fire people. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 chicks. You know what I'm saying? It's an older chick and one younger. Both of them look the same. So 9 times out of 10, they mother and daughter. You know what I'm saying? The older chick, she got a cane with her. She got her hair pulled back in a ponytail. She's nice. She probably like 55, 60, some stuff like that. The younger chick, listen, my mother was an alcoholic. I'm being honest with y'all. My mom used to drink. You know what I'm saying? So her skin looked different. Alcohol makes your skin look different. This chick, even though she looked the same as the older chick, she was a little bit darker, but you could tell she drank. Her eyes was blood-stained red. She had on red lipstick. She was dark skinned. She had on red lipstick. Her skin was dull-y. It was like real dull and hangy a little bit. Like she just looked like she drank. And I'm pretty sure if I get closer to her, she smelled like alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking, I'm like, I'm closed right now. So the older lady say, okay, I'm sorry. I just thought the people were standing out here. Y'all looked in the glass. You know dang on where the people just weren't standing out there for nothing. So the younger chick, you know what I'm saying, man, she like 40, 41, 42, some stuff like that. How long you gonna be closed? Because the sign on the door say you close at 1 a.m. I say, ma'am, I'm dealing with a situation right now. It's gonna be a while. So she said, we can't come in and sit down. I say, no, ma'am. I said, nobody can come in here. You know, I'm closed right now. You should respect that. You know what I'm saying? You should respect that. I wasn't being nasty. I was just telling her I got a situation going on right here. It is what it is. Now, I understand Subway is good to some people, but ain't no damn way Subway is that good that you need to sit over this man and his body and all this other stuff. Man, please leave. You know what I'm saying? Have it go. She leave out the door. Now, I don't know if she walked off or not. You know what I'm saying? I go back to tend to him. The next time the door opens, it's the paramedics, police, and it's the fire department. You know what I'm saying? They trying to kill people away from the entrance and all this stuff. They come in and they get it to working on this dude immediately. So they trying to question me, and I keep telling them, like, I don't know. I was at work. He just ran in the door. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I'm not finna say what I seen. I don't care. I mean, I don't want to sound heartless, but that's not my business. I don't know what they was fighting over. I don't know if Nate had a good reason to poke him up. I don't know none of these things. And I'm not finna tell on Nate. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So, I'm kind of shaking up a little bit. Dude, they trying to hurry up and work on him and everything. They get him up on the stretcher and they getting ready like to take him out. Now check this out. All the time when they going out the door and everything, I'm trying to assess the damage and what I got to clean up. So as soon as they leave out the door, tell me why the two chicks walk back in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, excuse me, I'm closed. So the younger one like, well, the paramedic's not here no more. But ma'am, I got a situation going on here. I'll let you know. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you know when I'm open again. So she was like, you don't got to talk to me like that. Ma'am, I done told you I'm closed right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a puddle of blood right here. It's blood right here. I don't know what you're not understanding. I'm closed. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, it's Wendy's across the street. It's Panera Bread a little bit down. It's a pizza place. You got Giant Eagle that sell food because they got a restaurant. It's stuff across the street. Ma'am, you just want to bother me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like she was being real ignorant. So her mom is, and it's her mom. Her mom is like, we sorry again. She was like, she just really loves Subway. I don't know if she really loves Subway because I ain't never seen this lady in here before. True enough that I was new, but the couple of days I've been here, I never seen this lady before. You know what I'm saying? So I told her, I say, listen, it's going to be a while until I clean this up. That's when I'm going to open back up. So the mother, the older lady, she said, okay. She said, okay. She said, we'll go somewhere else. My apologies. She's real apologetic. You know what I'm saying? Have it go, drunk thumper. She tell her, we ain't going nowhere else. She going to serve us. I said, ma'am, I'm closed right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll be right here when you open back up. Listen, I get up, I grab my keys. Well, I was on the floor. I grab my keys. When they leave up out the door, I go lock the door. You know what I'm saying? This way, they can't come back in. I go to the back, get all the solutions and everything, and I get the cleaning. You know what I'm saying? It takes me an hour and 15 minutes to clean this stuff. Do you know those two ladies were still standing outside that door? You know what I'm saying? When I got through cleaning everything, I had people walk up, pull a door and everything, and I'm telling them, I'm closed or whatever. They still standing there. Have it go. When I get through cleaning up, I'm standing there. I need to take a breather. You know what I'm saying? I just need to process everything that I just went through. So I'm standing there, and I'm standing there in a daze about 5 minutes. I promise you. I hear boom, 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 boom. So I look up, it startles me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me why it's the younger chick banging on the door. So I look over there, are you done yet? I say, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I go over there, unlock the door. I allow them to come in. So when I allow them to come in, she walk over to the counter. You know what I'm saying? You been through cleaning the floor. I say, what? She said, you been through cleaning the floor. She was like, you could have been let us in. She said, you just don't want to do your job. So I'm thinking to myself, like, this don't even have to be a confrontation. This really don't even have to be a confrontation. I said, listen, I had to take a breather to myself. I said that a lot of stuff just happened. I said, I don't mean no harm. I said, I had to collect myself. She said, yeah, whatever, excuses. You right. You right. So, I go wash my hands so they can see me wash my hands. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? I go over, get a pair of gloves, put my gloves on. I said, how may I help you tonight? I don't even want nothing up out of here. What? I don't want nothing out of here. I said, okay. So I turned to the older lady, her mother. I say, how you doing tonight, ma'am? I say, I'm sorry about the wait. I say, what can I get for you tonight? She say, listen, everything looks so good. She said, I'm so hungry. She said, I've been on a liquid diet for the last week. I just got to the hospital. I had a stroke. She was like, and I was trying to go somewhere else, but my daughter insisted on coming here. She was like, so what do you suggest? I said, well, how's your stomach right now? Like, what you got a taste for? She said, my stomach, I believe, is okay. She said, it's going to be my first meal. I said, why don't you try some tuna? Tuna is always light. I said, do you like fish? She said, yeah. She said, tuna sound good. I said, okay. I said, let's get some tuna. I said, you want a foot long or a 6-inch? She said, give me a 6-inch. I said, what kind of bread? She said, give me some wheat bread. She said, oh, I bet this is going to taste so good. She said, I just want something in my mouth. So I get the wheat bread. I cut it in half. I asked her what kind of cheese. She said American. I put the American cheese on there, and I get ready to scoop the tuna. So when I get ready to scoop the tuna, her daughter cut in and say, get her turkey. I say, give her turkey. So she look around at her daughter. She said, I don't want no turkey. She said, I want tuna. She said, I said you getting turkey. So she was like, I'm buying this. I'm paying it. I'm paying for this. I want tuna. You know what I'm saying? She was like, it was a nice suggestion. She said, I haven't had tuna in a while. I want tuna. She said, but I said you getting turkey. So she was like, I don't want turkey. I want tuna. So I'm looking, right? So it's like I'm just standing there because my eyes was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I was like, are you paying for this? I was like, you who I'm waiting on? She said, yeah. She said, I'm paying for this. I said, well, you getting tuna. So I get ready to start putting the tuna on the bread. Her daughter look over at me, say, bitch, next time somebody tell you something, you need to listen. What? You know what I'm saying? Baby, listen, I thought I heard Cecilia Robinson, a.k.a. my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. Like, lady, I'm trying so hard to be smooth up in here, but you testing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, I don't get it why people show up at your job and become big bad Johnny Blaze. Like, ma'am, knock it off. Furthermore, your mother just said she just got out the hospital. She done had a stroke. This is her first time eating. Why do you want to make this experience so bad? It was a good day, but it's going to get ugly real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? So her mom like, you know what? Don't pay no attention to her. She was like, I don't even know why she's doing this. She was like, can you go outside? She asked her daughter to go outside. She said, I'm not going nowhere. She said, I'm going to watch everything you do. She was like, and you need to make her a turkey. I said, I'm waiting on my customer. My customer said she want tuna. You know what I'm saying? So I finished fixing this tuna sandwich. I bag it up. At this point, I got to be honest with y'all. I don't want to even take this lady money. I just want her and her daughter up out this store. You know what I'm saying? So I try to hand the tuna sandwich like to her mother. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm in the mix of that, I'm trying to ask her mom, do she want anything else? Before I can even get that out my mouth, this lady done snatched this tuna sandwich out my hand and threw it in my face. It was on. It was on. Listen, I come from behind the counter and I get up in her face. I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is what you wanted. I said, you couldn't settle for me being polite. I said, you just hit me in my face. I said, so what should I do to you? You ain't gonna do nothing to me. So she got her hand in my face, so I push her, right? Soon as I push this lady, she fall back and slide in the seat, y'all. Slide in the seat. I'm calling the police. I'm suing Subway. I'm calling the police. Oh, screaming to the top of her lungs. I told her, I don't care who you call. You can call a Pope. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, you getting up out of here. Get up out of here. So listen, she keep leaning down in the seat and everything. So I got to drag this lady by her feet. And I'm dragging this lady to the door. You know what I'm saying? It's a man getting ready to come in Subway. He see me dragging this lady, so he opening the door up, and I'm talking to her. She trying to kick. I'm calling the police. Listen, while I'm dragging her, she's dialing that 911. Her mother is in a whole frenzy, and I feel so crappy because I have to do this to this chick, but the mother just had a stroke. It's like, what do you do in this situation? You know what I'm saying? So I drag her out the door. She lucky ain't kicking her head on some real life stuff. I drag out the door, tell her don't come back up in the store. Now I gotta go over here and make amends with this lady mama. I say, listen, I did not want to, hurt your daughter or whatever. I say, but she disrespectful. I say she assaulted me. You know what I'm saying? I say, listen, I'm not charging you for your food or anything. She threw it on the floor. I don't know if you want it. She said, no, that's okay. She said, I just want to go. I said, you can go ahead. I said, once again, I apologize. If you come back tomorrow, I'll give you a free meal. You know what I'm saying? She tell me thank you or whatever. She's trying to walk to the door. Now this lady done called the dang on police. You know what I'm saying? She's still laying on the ground in a position I threw her legs in, folded up. You know what I'm saying? She look like the Jordan sign on the fake Jordans, like that. That's how she looked, laying on the ground. And she's screaming to the top of her lungs, I'm suing Subway. She put her hands on me. I'm suing. You done put your hands on the wrong bitch. You done touched the wrong. I'm the customer's always right. Imagine she's not a customer. However, God tell the man, I said, you can come in. You know what I'm saying? I said, just close the door behind you. And I'm tight. And I'm so mad that the man see I'm mad. He don't even want me to make his food. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing there, and this lady's outside. You can see she's on the phone. I don't know who she calling. She say she calling police. Okay, cool. Now I gotta stay here and wait on the police to come. You know what I'm saying? I'm tight. She finally get up off the ground. You know, ain't nobody else came up to the door, and she walking back and forth, and she all, you know, animated, and she pointing in the store, and she screaming in the phone. I hear her calling me out my name, but I'm trying so hard not to go out there and this chick. You know what I'm saying? It's like all I gotta do is stay in this store. Now while I'm standing there, I'm behind the counter. You know what I'm saying? I see my ex-roommate walking back up to the door. She comes in the door. She got the hood on and everything, with her head and everything down. She comes up in the store. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what's up? Now, I ain't no more love in my voice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no more, hey, I ain't no more of that. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I need you again. You need me for what? You know what I'm saying? Now I feel like you trying to use me for a lick. You know what I'm saying? You need me for what? So she like, I got this stuff I need to get off, you know, and I need you to get it from me. She opened up her jacket. She got number liquor. Ma'am, I don't drink. You ain't seen me turn up a shot. You ain't heard me talk about liquor. You ain't heard me fantasize about it. None of this. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do with some liquor? Furthermore, I'm in a halfway house. You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna do with some liquor? And man, I tell her, I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink. I don't have it. She, come on, just get a bottle or two for me. You know what I'm saying? Standing back, leaning back, like she cool. Ma'am, madam, sir, get away from me. I just told you I don't drink. I don't have it. I don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? She tell me, if you don't got the money, just take the money out the register. And you put it back when you get it, but take the money out the register and give it to me. What I look like to you? You know what I'm saying? What I look like to you? Get away from me. Get out. I told her get out. You know what I'm saying? She tell me, she's like, come on, man, don't do me like that. What? Ma'am, get out, please. This ain't the time. You know, I said, listen, I wish you the best. I don't have it. I'm not going in the register giving you no money. That's the stupidest stuff I ever heard. But this ain't the time. You gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? She, all right, and go ahead and walk out walk out. You know what I'm saying? Have it go. I see the police pull up. Now it's like 7 something at this point. I see the police pull. It's not 7 something. Yeah, it's like 7. You know, I see the police pull up. And I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? When the police get out the car, like soon as the dudes get out the car, she run right up to the car and she's screaming and she pointing in the store, and I'm leaning up on the counter and I'm just waiting. Here's the thing. I'm not supposed to have any altercations or anything with the police. None of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is just too much for me. I'm going through too much in these people establishment and these people cities. I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? So I see it's a white police officer and it's a tall black police officer. So the white police officer, you see him doing his hands like this, trying to tell her to calm down. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to tell her to calm down. He got his hands like this. She's, you know what I'm saying, pushing his hand back and she pointing because she just so pissed. You know what I'm saying? I guess she thought she was getting her point across, but when she touched that man's hand, he grabbed her, you know what I'm saying, spun her around, put her hands behind her back and slapped the cuffs on her. You know what I'm saying? And he threw her on the car. So he real aggressive with her. And then you see the mom, she trying to plead with the black officer, you know, and you know, she's going through it. And I feel so bad for the mom because then I feel so bad for the mom because she just said she just got out the hospital for having a stroke. You know what I'm saying? I just feel so bad. So while all this is going on, the black officer trying to tell the mom to calm down, and he walks in the store. Now you got to understand, this is just too much for me. It's too much for me. But when that black officer walked in that store, baby, when I say my cootie cat has a mind of its own. Now this ain't the time or place. You know what I'm saying? I just was in an altercation. She have no business awaking like this. This man was like 6'3", 6'4"ish. Tone, baby. Tone. He had on his short sleeves too. So I seen it. You know what I'm saying? And he walking. I ain't never seen no police pants that long. You know what I'm saying? His shoes look good. He looked good. His badge was nice and shiny. I don't know who his barber was, but I want to thank him. You know what I'm saying? Whoever cut that man hair and shaped him to the gods, I want to thank him. Baby, he looked so damn good. I'm looking like, Jesus. Out of everything in the world, you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you here with me. Listen, baby, he walked over there, and he's so graceful when he walking. And I said, look at this. God. I wasn't even mad no more. You know what I'm saying? I was horny. I said, "Ooh." So I'm leaning up against the counter, and listen, when I get turned on, I get clumsy. You know what I'm saying? So imagine I'm leaning up against the counter. I'm adjusting myself because I got to get her together down there. I done missed the damn counter and slipped my elbow and got to, stand back up looking slow. He walked over. He said, "How you doing tonight?" I said, "I'm not doing too good. How you doing tonight?" You know what I'm saying? So he laughing because he already know, you know what I'm saying, why I'm like this. He already know it. So I'm looking at his mouth, y'all. I gotta be honest with y'all. He talking, but it's something that's not right with his mouth. Now this lining was good. With all this. But when he was talking, I was looking at his teeth. Them teeth, I don't know if his dental plan had kicked in yet, but them teeth were jacked up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want him to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted him to be like this the whole time, and me talking, him not. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want him speaking because his teeth was messing up what was going on. But hey, you know what I'm saying? You don't throw away, what my baby say to me? He said, you don't throw away a Rolls Royce for a dent. So the teeth was a dent. You know what I'm saying? The teeth was a dent. Have it go. He talking to me. He tell me, do I want to file a complaint? I said, yeah. I don't want her back up in there. I want a trespassing complaint. We'll have to bam, get a name and everything. Do I want to press charges? No, I don't want to press charges. I just want them to go. This whole process take about 30 minutes. I ain't made $1. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody try to walk up in there, not right now. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. But I enjoy smelling him. I just enjoy talking to him and everything. Listen, long story short, they go back out. Well, the officer go back out and they got old girl detained. You know what I'm saying? They arrest her. They arrest her and they got in the back of the car, and I see them standing outside talking to her mother. You know what I'm saying? Now, I could be doing plenty of other things, getting ready for other customers, everything, but I'm standing there looking through this glass and I'm daydreaming about this man. You know what I'm saying? They're like, dude was fine. Now, they stand there for about another 5-10 minutes. And then I see the white officer, he was handsome, nice looking white officer, young, about 25-ish, ripe. He looking in there, he's smiling and everything. And I see the tall black officer, he come back in. You know what I'm saying? So he walk over there to me and he give me like the little complaint paper and everything. I tell him thank you. I say I'm gonna put this up on the board so other employees can know. He say, listen, I'm on duty right now and I'm not supposed to do this. I said, what you not supposed to do? I said, what, you trying to get a sandwich or something? He said, no, I'm trying to get you. I said, oh. Now y'all gotta understand something. Y'all don't listen to my stories. Y'all know I loves me a man in uniform. Now, I had 2 failed attempts back in the past. But baby, I was free and he was willing. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, look, I want to give you my number. So I say, dang, I said, I can't take your number like that. I said, because I don't talk to a man in uniform. I was lying, but I was trying to play hard to get. Can't just bust out and be a whore. Can't bust out and be a whore. You got to, you know what I'm saying? So he tell me, he say, look, he said, I'm going to write my number down. He said, whenever you feel like calling me, just call. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, cool. Listen, I take his number, say goodbye, and I feel good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I think I want to spend some time with this man. You know what I'm saying? I'm cleaning and I'm fiddling and fattling and put the number in my phone and all this other stuff when the doorbell opens. You know what I'm saying? When the door opens, I see old girl. Who is old girl? I see JD's bitch walk in. You know what I'm saying? I get an attitude. I don't want to see her because when I look up behind her, it's JD. You know what I'm saying? So look, I don't like nobody cheating on me in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, don't keep coming up in here. You know what I'm saying? You already got the cootie cat on layaway. Don't keep coming up in here with your bitch. It is what it is. Leave her at home. Leave her at home. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to see her. So they come up in there, and you don't got to keep coming to Subway neither. Subway ain't they even that dang on good. Have it go. She walk over there, and you can tell she got an attitude. I got an attitude too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me get a spicy Italian on 6-inch Italian urban cheese. I said, okay, anything else for you? She was like, yeah, he getting something. You know what I'm saying? So she just points to him, yeah, he getting something. You know what I'm saying? I said, what would you like? He said, give me a roasted chicken on wheat bread. I said, okay, cool. I pull out both of their breads, you know what I'm saying? Put everything on there. I don't have nothing else to say. You know, I already know how he want his sandwich. He don't want nothing on there. I close it up, bag it up. I asked her what she want on her stuff, everything. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I go down to the register. I ring up everything. She tell me get her a drink and chips. Same old same. I put all the stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? She grab her stuff, leave his sandwich right there. She grab her cup and she walk off so she can go get her some pop. Now he pull out the money to pay for it. Once again, he pull out two $100 bills. You know what I'm saying? So he handed to me. I use one of the $100 bills to bring up the stuff, and it's his change. You know what I'm saying? I get his change out, and I'm trying to give him his money back. I don't want your down payment no more. Your payments has been revoked. You're not getting none of this cootie cat. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give him his money. He's flicking my hand. At this point, he's hitting my hand. You know what I'm saying? He's flicking my hand. So I'm like, get your money. You know what I'm saying? Get your money. I don't want your money. Get your money. All the time when I'm telling him to get the money, I don't want the money. Oh, girl and got her pop. She turned around. She see me. You know what I'm saying? So you trying to talk to this bitch? You trying to talk to this bitch? Then she get all over there. Don't even feel special. He did the same thing with me. He bought me. He bought me. He bought me. You know what I'm saying? So he take his change out of my hand. You know what I'm saying? And he throw the change on the counter. All of it. He grab his food. He go over to the center table and he sit down. He facing me. So she hype. She cussing him out, everything. She walk over there towards him. She was like, take me home. Take me home right now. So he look up at her. He was like, I'm not taking you nowhere. He was like, you embarrassing. He was like, get home the best way you know how. So she like, you're not taking me home. You're not taking me home. He was like, no. You know what I'm saying? So she walk out. She was like, back. So he's sitting there eating his food. He don't turn around, look at her, go out the door, nothing. So I'm looking at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like you're tripping. You know what I'm saying? So he's sitting there eating his food nice and slow, looking at me. I'm looking at him. We looking at one another so hard, we don't even notice that old girl done went and got some bricks and everything. Next thing we know, we hear, she done broke out all his windows on his car, y'all. Listen, y'all stay tuned. Y'all be smooth.